What medical emergency did your family ignore that almost killed you? The surgeon looked me straight in the eyes and said, 1 more hour, and you would have died. It started during Thanksgiving dinner when I was 12. The pain started as a small twinge in my lower right abdomen during grace. Uncle Jerome was thanking God for family unity and Dad's successful construction business when something sharp twisted inside me. I shifted in my chair, trying to find a position where it didn't hurt. Mason, sit still, Grandma said without looking up. Show some respect during the blessing. When the green bean casserole reached me, I took a small portion and pushed it around my plate. The pain was getting more focused now, like someone was poking me from the inside with a hot knife. Finish your vegetables, Dad said. Don't embarrass me. Don't be difficult. Don't be like your mother. I took one tiny bite and immediately felt nauseated. I can't. My stomach really hurts. Uncle Jerome stopped mid-sentence about the Lions quarterback controversy to stare at me. Stomachache? On Thanksgiving? That's awfully convenient, don't you think? Aunt Catherine let out a sharp laugh. He's been pulling this act since he was 5 years old. Anytime there's something he doesn't want to do, suddenly he's deathly ill. You will sit there until every bite is gone, Dad said. The pain was spreading now, radiating from that sharp point in my side across my entire abdomen. I tried to sit up straighter, but movement made everything worse. Sweat was beading on my forehead. Dad, I think Mason's really sick, Alice said quietly. He looks really pale. Your brother is manipulative, Grandma said, cutting her turkey into precise little squares, just like his mother. Give children an inch and they'll take a mile. Next thing you know, he'll be demanding to call Rebecca to come rescue him. The mention of Mom's name made Dad's jaw clench. They blamed her for making Dad soft, for introducing concepts like communication and therapy instead of discipline and obedience. Mason stays exactly where he is, Dad said firmly. Rebecca doesn't get to swoop in every time life gets uncomfortable. He needs to learn to push through adversity instead of looking for the easy way out. The pain was constant now, getting worse by the minute. I couldn't find any position that helped. Leaning forward felt like being stabbed. Sitting back made the pain radiate up into my chest. Please, I whispered. Something's really wrong. I think I need a doctor. The table fell completely silent. Then Uncle Jerome burst into laughter. A doctor? For a stomachache? Jesus Christ, Robert. What kind of kids are you raising? The dramatic kind, apparently, Dad replied coldly. The kind who think the world revolves around their every discomfort. Aunt Catherine jumped in with a story about her son Tommy trying to fake appendicitis to avoid a math test in high school. Cost us 3 doctor visits and hundreds in copays before we figured out he was lying. These kids have no shame anymore. I wanted to scream that this wasn't like that, but the pain was making it hard to think clearly. Everything felt foggy around the edges, and nausea was building in waves. I need to use the bathroom, I said, starting to stand. Sit back down, Grandma commanded sharply. You'll finish every bite on that plate before you move from this table. Your father worked hard to provide this meal, but I'm going to throw up, I gasped. Then you'll clean it up and still finish your dinner, Dad said. I'm tired of these performances, Mason. We all are. Alice stood up suddenly. I'm calling Mom, she announced, pulling her phone from her pocket. Dad's hand shot out and grabbed her wrist. You are not calling anyone. Rebecca has no business interfering with our holiday. Sit down and finish eating. Let go of me, Alice said, trying to pull free. Mason needs help. Alice Marie, you sit down this instant, Grandma said in her most authoritative voice. Children do not make medical decisions in this family. Adults do. The pain was becoming unbearable. I couldn't sit still anymore. Look at him, Alice said. He's sweating and shaking. Something's really wrong. What's wrong is that he's learned to manipulate people with fake tears and dramatics, Uncle Jerome said dismissively. My ex-wife used to pull the same stunts, always sick whenever there was work to be done or responsibilities to face. I tried to take another bite of turkey, but the moment the food touched my tongue, my stomach rebelled. I clapped my hand over my mouth, fighting not to vomit right there on Grandma's good china. Don't you dare, Dad warned, pointing his fork at me. Don't you dare throw up at this table. I stumbled toward the kitchen, hand still pressed to my mouth, vision blurring from the pain. Behind me, I could hear Dad's chair scraping back, his footsteps following. Where do you think you're going? He demanded. That's when things got a lot worse. Full story is linked below or on my channel.